Hi everyone, Oh My Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading chapter 1110 of the One Piece manga. We had a break last week, so now we're back after like an exciting cliffhanger last time with Saturn doing like the summoning, and then there were like circles on the ground, so who knows what's going to happen. But chapter 1110 is called Planetfall. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. The cover pages, it's about Wano and what's happening there right now. So we see Yamato and my boy Momo, Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 2. I'm going to travel all over Wano just like Odin. Wait, what was Volume 1? It was Onigashima underwater with like the old Wano, right? I'm not imagining this. I'm like, did I just dream that? No, it happened. It happened. Okay. So now it seems like Yamato and Momo are gonna go around the country doing like going traveling just like Odin did. That's gonna be nice. Oda notes, I'm having trouble getting the cat meme music video out of my head. The one with the cat getting in trouble is too cute. Oh my gosh. Every time I read Oda notes, it's like, where does he get the time to do all of this? But he does. So good for him. Anyway, back to Egghead. Black lightning fills the sky. Waha. So I wonder if he's actually gonna summon like the other elders. That would be insane. Like one Gorosei is enough here. We don't need 5. What in the world? It's just like when Saint Saturn arrived. So that's like, This one vice admiral seems like she knows what's going on. Or I mean, maybe because they've seen it before when Saturn got here. Yeah, I don't think he walked. So he kind of just like summoned himself into the island. So maybe he's doing the same thing for the other Gorosei. So we see the giants. They have Frankie, Bonnie, and Kuma. We see Atlas there too. They're heading for the ship, but they're not on the ship yet. There's an arrow flying. Oh, it's just the other giants shooting an arrow to the battleships, and the pacifistas are still going after them. See Dorian, Broggy, and the other giants. And then we go to Marijoa, the Holy Land of Marijoa. Stella, what's that? Oh, are they listening? Okay, never mind. They're listening to Vegapunk's video. We're waiting for 10 minutes for it to start. For him to actually start talking, is what I'm saying. Oh, no. No. Okay. Next panel goes to the room of authority, and there's like the circles on the floor in an empty room. The other Gorosei people are not here. So now there's like a video transponders now showing us like what's going on with the video, and it goes like this: why it's the answer to everyone's dreams, a Vega coffee. With just a drop of it, you can transform a mug of water into a warm, delicious brew. Oh my gosh. So how many minutes did that kill? 2 seconds. It's funny how Oda's like adding all of this, knowing that people just can't live without coffee, right? Can you imagine that? You just put a drop, and I can imagine he would have like the caffeine really hiked up, so you don't have to drink multiple cups of coffee, you just get the caffeine. I don't know. I don't drink coffee actually. So I have no idea. So how many minutes did that kill? Oh my gosh, it's a double page spread. I have nothing to cover it with. It wasn't exactly, I'll try my best not to just look at the bottom page, but it wasn't exactly a strict deadline, but we still have 7 minutes. So like they look like alchemy things, And it looks like something's coming out of it. Probably like the rest of the Gorosei. We don't want that though. Like we're not really struggling. Like Luffy is still having fun. But that's Luffy. I'm still scared what Saturn can do to us. And with just one Gorosei, it's like I don't even know what to do. But if we have 5. Zap, zap, zap. Huh? Let's start as scheduled. Oh my gosh. Even if they try to silence our broadcast. Oh, wait. Let's start. No, he says, let's start as scheduled. But they're waiting 10 more minutes, don't they? Or is he saying, like, we're just going to do it now? Even if they try to silence our broadcast, that amount of extra time won't be long enough to stop us. I don't know that. So we see, like, shadows. One looks like a bird, like a falcon almost. Or maybe like a phoenix. One looks like a rhino or an elephant. It has like a trunk thing or like a long nose. There's one looking like a horse or a unicorn. And one, I don't know what that is. It looks like a sea beast. Or maybe a snake. And then we have Saturn there as like the spider. Half. I gotta let Nami-san and the others know that Sanji is still carrying Vegapunk. There's 5 of you monsters. Like Luffy's eyes are just popping out of his sockets. There are 5 of you monsters. Oh my gosh, they're all here. Saint J. Garcia. Oh, okay. The Gyuki. What is that? Are they like monster names? Gyuki. But he's like a spider, but it looks like a bull. So I don't know what Gyuki is. But that's Saturn. Marcus Mars. That's Mars. It's Sumade. Looks like a pterodactyl. It looks like a bird. Saint Topman. Warkery. The Hoki. Is Hoki a pig? Almost looks like a boar. The Bakotsu. Ethan Barron. V. Nostro. That name. Yeah, that one looks like a dead horse. Sandworm. It's just... That's Jupiter. Shepherd. Jupiter. It's just funny. They're all like Japanese names. Gyuki, Tsumade, Hoki, Bakotsu. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of like Flame of Recca, like his like dragons. I don't know if that's what it's called. But it was Flame of Recca in the Filipino dub. But then Jupiter is called like Sandworm. Anyway, oh my gosh. Supreme Overseers of the World Government. The 5 Elder Planets. Like it's like a double page spread. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine Oda had so much fun drawing this. I have to like, it's so big. Like I can't even, it almost feels like it doesn't fit my page. I mean, like my screen. Oh my gosh. And comparing their size to Luffy. Luffy's like this. And they're all like at least this big. And like Luffy's like this. Oh my gosh. Yo. I don't have a lot of knowledge. So I feel like I'm missing out on these things. Are they like mythical creatures or like monsters from Japanese mythology? I have no idea, but they do look like that. Like, see, like the bird is almost like a dragon, but a bird. Kind of like a basilisk, but like the weird one that we saw in Impel Down. They look cool though. Yeah, the Hoki looks like it's a boar. That's crazy. Yeah, and the other one looks like a dead horse. It looks like a skeleton, and then just like the horse, like the face of a horse, but a skeletal horse. And then the other one's like a sandworm, literally. No wonder it was just called a sandworm. Except it has like a full set of teeth. Oh my gosh. Why? Like, how crazy is like the thing that Vegapunk is gonna say to the world that it required all 5 of them to come here? Like, why? I mean, I know it's crazy, but can't they just let us know? We've been waiting like years and years. Oh my gosh, like this whole page. That's just crazy. So are these like devil fruits? Probably devil fruits, because if something weird is happening in the world of One Piece, it has to be a devil fruit, right? Like there's no way it's just a random thing, or like I don't know. I feel like they got chosen to be gorosei either based on the fruit that they ate, or whenever the fruit or the fruit user dies, they get the fruit again and then feed it to somebody else, and that person becomes a gorosei. I'm thinking it would be that. Like, it just gets passed on. But, like, dang, I mean, these fruits are, like, insane. But then, maybe they are not fruits, because the way they were introduced, it's like the hoki, the itsumade. You know, like, when it's a fruit, they would say, like, the gomu gomu, or whatever. Moku moku. I don't know the name. Hana hana. It would say that if it's a devil fruit, but here they don't. It's almost like a title. So maybe it's not a devil fruit. But then, like, those cloud things surrounding them, it almost looks like... No, it does look like the awakened things like that Luffy has. And Lucci has them as well. So they're like awakened zone fruits, right? Because they have that. All of them have that, like the cloud thingy surrounding them. But it's black. Luffy has white. Lucci had black, didn't he? He had black. Okay. And now they're just rampaging. That horse is so weird. It's a skeleton horse. They're just going like, wah! What? Supersonic eye beams? I don't know what's going on. Like, the skeleton horse just goes like, and then, oh gosh. And then the next page is just like the forest, and it looks like either somebody sees what's going on in the forest, or somebody's rushing to the forest. Not Kuma. The pacifistas are still shooting at the government. Sorry, camera's just going right. They're still doing that. Yep. Okay, the horse is going there, I guess. And it's transforming into... Gosh, I forgot which one this is. That's Venus Giro, isn't it? They're gonna attack the pacifistas. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yo, like the way they transform. Now it's like half and half. So it's half human and half of like the skeletal horse. And he uses his blade to cut the pacifista. He just rushes and goes like... And I can imagine that one's dead now. Come on, Oda. Don't make them look too cool. I don't think we're supposed to like them. They're bad. They're celestial dragons. They're the people who are hiding the truth of this world. Like, I don't want to, like, think they're cool. But they are cool. I mean, like, their powers are cool. Not them. What? Something stopped the pacifista. And he just went ahead and cut all of them. Did you see that? A large horse was spotted galloping down the coastline. A large horse. He's just going at it and just cutting everyone. No. The pacifista on this end have all stopped. Same here. Are those slash marks negative? They've been partially frozen. They're not cut. I thought he was cutting them in half, or like so that the body separates, but it's almost like he's using a different kind of power. It says, I don't know if they're saying frozen literally or just frozen as in it's stopped, but they said like negative, they've been partially frozen. Clank. Nami-san, Robin-chan, anyone come in. It's hard to explain what's going on down here, but we can't waste any more time. Get out of there. Huh, Sanji-kun? What's going on? That thing is flying and it's very close to Sanji. I'm getting very anxious. No, that's not Venus Juro. It's like the other one that's a bird. She was heading to the northeast shore with the Straw Hat crew. Half the pacifista have already been... Oh no, I missed that. Dang it. No, there's a top part to it. Attention all troops. This announcement is regarding the fallen pacifista. The freezing of their neural circuitry has rendered them temporarily paralyzed. That's still so smart. He stopped them, but he didn't not kill, but like he didn't break them, because he's probably thinking like, oh, we still need these. They cost so much money. I'm not gonna break them. So he partially like froze them, and it's saying the freezing of their neural circuitry. So he hit precisely the thing that would stop them temporarily. So he knows like how these things work, and he's thinking enough to like do that instead of just randomly cutting them. Someone on our side did that. That solves the friendly fire problem. This is our chance. Eliminate Bonnie. She was heading to the northeast shore with the Straw Hat crew. Half the pacifista have already been neutralized. Whoever did it must be an ally. And this thing is flying. Oh, going up like the Labostratum. But like there's a barrier. I wonder if they'd be able to like neutralize that as well, or like disable it. But yeah, it's like the bird one that's flying here now. Is that Warcury? I don't remember. Just focus on escaping. This is Sanji. A literal monster is flying up there. You have to run now. Freeze. Dang, like just the details on this. Because the perspective, we're looking at it from the top, and you can still see down there like the buildings and the ocean with like the battleships, some of them sinking, some of them still there, and you can see Venus Juro. I think that is Venus Juro. The horse like just galloping across the like along the coast, and you can see like the fallen pacifistas right there. Like the details. Oh my gosh. It's saying like freeze. Gyow. What? Oh. Boom. It exploded. It's the bird. So it just went for it, but there's a barrier, and so it exploded. Dang, this guy. Oh my gosh, this guy with a sword. That's Venus Juro. I'm just assuming. My brain does not work. But he's just freezing all of them, like hitting them right at that spot. And he's like half horse right now. Slither. Oh, this one looks like a centipede. It's pretty gross. I guess it is a sandworm. So it's just going like this. And Luffy is fighting Saturn. I guess the sandworm is attacking Luffy as well. It's digging like a worm. Luffy's quite worried. He's not laughing right now. Sanji, Usopp here. Will be sure to run, but Zoro and Jinbei aren't back yet. Oh my gosh, please don't split the crew. We've met up with Brooke and Lilith and the ship's good to go. See, I told you it would work out. Thanks to Usopp, not you. it seems like Usopp used his like bamboo things and like the other plant stuff that he has to stop the Sunny. It's right there. It's like upside, like this, standing up. Sounds like the situation is dire. If he's still fighting, I'll drag him back by force. Okay, so Jinbei is looking for Zoro. Zoro's still fighting Lucci. Oh my gosh, double page spread again. Yeah, there he is. Oh my gosh, his one sword like flies. Which sword is that? Is that Enma? Isn't it tempting to go find the source of all this strong haki? Oh, okay. I thought he was saying like, would it be tempting to go find like the source of this strong haki, as in like where does haki come from and like how does it work? No, he's just saying like, shouldn't we check out what's going on over there? It's cropping up everywhere. Sorry, Jinbei, it's all up to you. There they are, they're still at it. Damn Mosshead, he's putting everyone in danger. What a burden. And Zoro hears that, he's like, he twitched. And I guess he's mad now. Spotted handgun. Spin. What is going on? Catch. Oh, his sword is spinning. He caught it. 3-sword style. Spotted leopard. Hahava hunt. Dang, so he's literally just playing with Lucci all this time. He could have finished the fight and he's just like chilling. Zoro, come on. He went for it. Ugh, Lucci. Lucci looks like he's gonna be down. Ugh, he's done. Luffy goes, wow. Oh my gosh, don't eat Luffy, don't eat Luffy. There's a sandworm and Luffy goes, wah. Oh no, it's the sandworm going like, wah. He ate Luffy. Did you see him? Oh my gosh, it's the giants. What a nostalgic face. A dark belly is no place for someone like that. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it's Dory and Broggy. Because Luffy was eaten by the sandworm and they're gonna cut it. They're gonna cut it and get Luffy out. Very reminiscent of Little Garden. Child of the Sawing Sun. Oh my gosh, look at Luffy. He's having so much fun over there. Wow, yeah. Close one. This happened before when Luffy was eaten by that dinosaur with like the long neck. I should know what it is. Is it a brachio? Anyway, like who was it? Was it Dory who cut it, like the neck, and like Luffy just came out just like that? That's definitely a Little Garden reference. Luffy got out. I mean, like the sandworm is probably going to just be fine. It's not gonna die from that one thing. Hang on. The old timer giants are here too. You just noticed. Gaba. It's been too long, Straw Hat. We had to come see you. The waiting around was getting unbearable. Gyak. Cover and color spread next issue. Okay, that's fine. Oh, chapter notes. Oh, thank you. The title could be adopted as Falling Stars. Zoro's move name references Kokoba, the coldest hell in Buddhism. The meaning boils down to leopard hunt. Okay, but he pronounces leopard as Madara to play off of Lucci's move. Dory and Broggy's move name means sawing sun, but the hiragana makes it sound like the child of the sun, making it almost seems like a continuation of dialogue about darkness being no place for Luffy. The Elder's Beast forms are all references to Vars. Okay, they are mythical creatures. A Gyuki is a spider yokai, famous for its giant cow-like face. They attack people on the beach. Okay. Yeah, I was saying he looks like a bull. An Itsumade is a creepy bird yokai with a human face and a snake-like body. Yep, that's exactly what they are. A Hoki is a monstrous boar from Chinese folklore, famous for terrorizing the countryside. Oh, so they attack specific places. A bakotsu is skeletal yokai that is said to be the spirit of a horse that burned to death. A sandworm is a mythical serpent or legless dragon that appears in numerous modern fantasy franchises. It could also be related to similar creatures in works like Dune. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the notes. I really appreciate that. Then I don't have to look them up. But yeah, I still wonder if those are devil fruits or they're just something that they had. But that doesn't make sense. It has to be a devil fruit. Oda just didn't want us to know that right now, so I didn't introduce the fruits. But there's no other way. It could only be a fruit. Because they can't be mythical creatures. Can they? I don't think so. Okay. But now it's crazy over at Egghead. Now we have 5 Gorosei just going crazy. We've seen the Bakotsu going insane. Just not cutting up, but slashing all the pacifistas. It was so cool with that one top view shot that we got. And you can see it running along the coast and just cutting all the pacifistas. It was so cool actually seeing them all go down, and he's just pretty cool. But I don't know. We do have the giants on our side. They did cut the sandworm. They're really strong, and we don't have just 2 of them. We have a whole pirate crew. So we might be able to fight them. I'm just a little bit scared now that the crew would get separated. Just because Sanji was going you guys have to run now, head out of here. And he's not even there yet. And he's trying to get everybody together, but he's not there yet. And he's saying you guys have to run. It's crazy here right now. And we still don't get the Vegapunk thing. How many chapters would it take for it to be 10 minutes already? How? I feel it's only been a minute right now. And we've been waiting for a while. But it's okay. But Luffy's still having fun though. I was worried earlier because he looked quite serious when he realized oh my gosh, we have so many here. And they look pretty strong. But after he saw the giants, he was just happy. The regular, Gear 5 Luffy, Nika, Sun God. So I'm not as worried. But it's just insane. There's so many players in this island. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think we're still going to Elbaf. It's just that I don't know how many people will get there first or how we're gonna get there. Maybe we would be separated for a little bit. Luffy, Sanji. Who else? Luffy, Sanji. So Luffy, Sanji, Vegapunk would probably... Oh, Bonnie, Kuma, Atlas. They're all probably going with the giants to go there. But then the Sunny would go there by itself. And by that, I mean, the rest of the crew. Zoro, though, come on. He was just fighting Lucci. Just, I don't know. Just using up his time while it's still not time to go. I can't believe I got worried. He just slashed him like it's nothing. So... I mean, Lucci. I had high hopes for Lucci, but I was quite disappointed that he's still with the government or that he hasn't really changed his mind about the government. A little bit disappointing, but that's fine. Some people don't change, right? So that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. I feel it's just brewing and brewing and I'm waiting for it to explode. Oda just keeps adding more people into the mix. And even the Blackbeard pirates, they're still there. We don't know what they're doing. And what's his face? Karibo. I don't know. I don't think they've left the island yet. It's too early. But oh my gosh, there's just too many things happening here. If I missed anything, please let me know. Also let me know what you thought of this chapter down below in the comments. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. That was crazy. See you guys. Bye-bye.